damn, it's gonna get really dark. Dead, died, passed away, pushing up daisies, kicking the bucket, canceling your subscription on life, or as the Jesus freaks like to call it, going straight up to the Lord. Yes, it's gonna be one of those talks today. The one thing that we all have in common, unless you're Nicolas Cage, yes, I'm talking about death. For some of us, it's the most scariest things that we can even think of. And for others, we welcome that shit like an old friend. Now, what I really want to talk about is like how I handle death in hopes that maybe it could help you if you're going through it right now at the moment. And I'm also going to bring up how not to deal with death, maybe a little bit of family drama. I'm sorry, but I have to. Now, the family that I come from, my grandmother had 9 kids. And they also had kids. And then they also had kids. Let's just say in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, they didn't have Netflix. They didn't pay for cable. And they sure as hell don't know what condoms is. Seriously. Jesus Christ, I got like 88, 90 people in my family, and that's just counting straight blood. I'm not even talking about the people they're fucking either. Not a lot of people in my family die, but when they do, oh God. Like, let's just say they go through the 5 stages of grief times 10. Now you got the people that don't want to accept it unless they see a body. And don't even get me started on that one like cousin or uncle that is just so drunk that they're angry about the whole situation. Oh, but don't forget the attention seeker. Oh, me. Why me? God, take me, not them. Please, me. So everyone pays attention to me, me. Like, don't get me wrong. We are all like depressed when it's the funeral. Of course, it's sad. The person's dead. We're no longer going to see them. So that's already a given. But there is like a small fraction, like a really small fraction of us that are logical, that like, you know, we know how to control our emotions. Like, we move on. And I had to find out the hard way. Like, for example, when my grandmother passed away, I took it really hard. And my belt even took it harder. That's because it snapped when it was around my neck due to the weight of my body. It just could not hold it. I learned my lesson. Do not kill yourself. It's not fun. It hurts. But I learned something that day. Don't ever let anything as tragic as a death define you, destroy you. Do not let it affect you in any way. Now, I'm not trying to bring up like family drama, but some take it as a ticket to do whatever the fuck they want. And you know who you are. Now, when I die, I know what's going to happen. Here, look, I'll even show you. Did you see it? Nothing, huh? I mean, now let's be real. If it turns out that, yes, you know, it's all real, I'll talk my way in. I mean, even if I have to give death like, you know, a little handy at the River of Styx, or I guess a bony, I got like 3 things you can do when someone dies and, you know, how it could help you. 1, accept it. There's nothing you can do. Unless if you're a doctor or mortician, in that case, why are you watching this video? Go help that poor family. Like, come on, what the fuck? Like, if you're a son, a daughter, a father, a mother, yada, 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 and, you know, it's your the person you live with dies, then yes, you know, by all means, be sad. You know, I totally get it. But like, if you're not in that little circle, you're not in that house, there's nothing you can do. Just like, check this out. Now, when my uncle passed away, I was working at Little Caesars. There was nothing that I could do. So I just kept working. I was rolling the dough. Now, when my boss got to work, I told her what happened, and she freaks out on me. What are you doing? You should be home with your family. What is wrong with you? Like, I'm sorry, but she's like a 2-foot tall New York Italian woman. I am sorry if you are watching this, but that's how I portray you in my head. Like, what did you expect me to do? Be in the back of the store crying? Yes, I'm sad. I love my uncle, but it's just there's nothing that I can do. 2, put all your emotions in a box, okay? Now put it in your closet next to your skeletons and your sexuality.
Oh, fuck you.
You know, someone in your family has to be the level-headed one. 3, do some coke. I mean, cope. Yes, cope. Cope, write it in your journal, talk to a therapist, don't do coke. Now, just before this video ends, this is for my family. Do not put me in a shrine. I swear to God, I will haunt your asses. Do not put me in a shrine. I swear, like, oh my God, I don't want to become an exhibit for the rest of my family that is living. Fuck that. All right, now, Sebastian, calm down now. You said you weren't going to get angry. Yeah, I know. I fucked up. Language? I'm sorry. I messed up. All right. End the video. In all seriousness, don't do nothing dumb. Like, when someone dies, it's sad, it's depressing, you know, go through with it, but just don't let it affect you to the point where you just start being destructive. It doesn't help anyone, and you're only hurting yourself and your family as well, but mostly you. All right? This is Sebastian, AKA Sabrod92. Peace out.